To serve first is Sigler, the freshman from Nebraska. Tight pass to start. It's Collier who goes high hands. Roll shot deep to the middle back, and the enforcer, Egan, on the right. Harper goes high hands, throws in the tip, and gets the job done. Nebraska opens up the scoring. Also told me after the match was staggering in his eyes. And Carter Booth goes up heavy. What a dig from Harper Murray. Keeps it alive. We're still playing. Horner out to Vajic. Denied by the Nets. And Harper Murray gets the MVP at that point.
This match was going to come down to big defensive plays. Harper Murray did exactly that. Chasing this ball down and not just getting it up, but bringing it back into the court to allow her.
A slide attack, that's Alec that time. Simon, Swift goes out to the pin. Bergen Riley shoots it over the net, and she runs the most dynamic offense in the country. It's the balance and it's her ability to attack, Emily.
Bergen Riley doesn't get enough credit leading this team. She is so good.
Olivia Mauk back in the lineup and back at the service line, number 10 in black. Ooh, that ball might have been going out. We'll never know. Addie Horner goes out to Collier. What a dig from Sigler. Tip to the middle. Simon's on it that time. Collier, big into the block. Covers by Simon. Vajic goes out of the back row and is blocked. Wisconsin looking for a net violation. They will not get it. How about the dig from Terea Sigler to keep the Cornhuskers alive in this one to start Nebraska leading the way in set one.
Also ripped that line shot.
Exactly. Her tendencies are hard to pick up on. Nice pass there from Grace Egan out of the back row. Collier throws in a roll shot. And Bergen Riley just sets the offense with such ease. Never in a panic, never in a hurry, and always seems to make the right choices.
Well, and these are
the serve was Choboy. Nice pass there. Wisconsin handles the defense. Great coverage by Egan. Vajic goes big, sends a bomb cross court for Nebraska to enjoy.
Much better scrappy defense on the Badger side, picking things up in the backcourt.
It is a wicked serve. Mauk struggles to handle it that time. Sigler stays in the front row for Landfair. Out to Vajic, and the block is late. The block is denied. Vajic throws it down to tie it at 18.
Sometimes it just takes one service run to...
Fighting that seam with ease is Collier. Bergen Riley setting from the 10-foot line makes it look easy. Out to Rebecca Alec. That set from the middle of the court nearly. Emily Eamon, such a smart choice. Missed opportunity and a big opportunity here for the Badgers to tie it. Kristen Simon floats one to Sigler. And that is a dynamic swing from Rebecca Alec. Ooh, set is tight, and Horner gets it out of the net. Bombs away from Nebraska, dug out by Simon. Addie Horner goes to Collier, who's dug out by Choboy. Oh boy, Harper Murray denied. We're still alive though. It's Nebraska, they never give up. Egan goes heavy. A little bit off, Harper Murray tries the line this time. A defender is there. Collier, high line as well. Sigler digs it up. Harper Murray for the win in set number one, 25-22. Wisconsin was close, but Nebraska pulls it out. The dynamic offense, again, a more well-rounded situation for Nebraska. They have 4 attackers at once every time. Roll shot is dug up to start set number 2. Sigler with a pass on a dime out to the pin. Virginia Adriano throws it down. 6'5" originally from Italy. System for Nebraska. Murray chases it down and gets jammed up in the block.
Just a little bit too tight on that out of system ball. Sigler trying to lead Murray into the block. That number at at the end, you can see the number of attempts to Collier have actually gone up since Horner has taken over the offense. A lot of that is a comfortability factor, knowing that you get a lot of production from that outside position as Nebraska puts that one down.
Nice serve from Jackson. We'll see if they throw in another back row slide for the Cornhuskers, and the tip lands in front of Andy Jackson, who plays. Would you consider mixing that up?
Yeah, maybe put her in middle back, make her play with a little bit more range, and have someone else that's more equipped to pick up the tip.
Nice scramble for Wisconsin, sky high and still alive. Bergen Riley throws it down, says, come on. 2015, Nebraska needs 5. Has been 20-0 since joining the Big Ten in 2011. Wow. Okay, Wisconsin needs a spark plug of some sorts. What do you think the discussion was for Kelly Sheffield? 11 sweeps in a row for this Nebraska team. Wisconsin looking to run for it here. Adriano finds the opening. On this Nebraska roster, he gave me Bergen Riley as his #1 pick.
Yeah, coming into the season, I do a top 20 countdown of my top players, and Bergen Riley is my #1 for that reason. I think she's a very...
Struggled in this rotation. Wow. Textbook, start to finish. 3.0 pass from Harper Murray. Andy Jackson rips it home on the slide, and Nebraska remains unscathed. Necessarily goes unnoticed, but I don't think it's as recognized as it maybe deserves. Collier out of the back row to start for Wisconsin. Little life from the offense for the Badgers. Booth throws up a pass, loads up heavy on the approach, and Nebraska and the block were all over it. The hang time, too, like even if it's slightly out of location. Collier doesn't care, unfazed by the moment. No, it's not a perfect scenario for Wisconsin, but it is pretty darn good from Addie Horner, who connects with Collier. Egan rips it again. 3 unanswered kills. Right now, have not dropped a set this month. That gives you the context of how dominant Wisconsin has been this season. Grace Egan, she's been stingy and right back. Okay, Mimi Collier finds it. Match point for the Cornhuskers. Collier denies the glory for now. Big jump, Bergen Riley closes it out on her terms in front of a raucous Halloween crowd. Nebraska remains perfect, 21-0, and still untouchable. Emily, what'd you learn tonight about Nebraska?